What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. This is TJK Creative. I'm Tyler. Now let's get into this review for Wendell and Wild. This is coming straight from Netflix. Thank you, Netflix, for sending me the screener in advance. I appreciate you. And this movie is made from the director Henry Selick, same person that did the most iconic Nightmare Before Christmas. Mwah! Beautiful movie. But we talking about this movie. This is starring Lyric Ross and Jordan Peele, Keegan-Michael Key, Angela Bassett, star cast, and many more. And this is a pretty dark movie. I wasn't expecting this going in. I didn't really see a trailer. I got the screener, saw the synopsis, went straight in. And yeah, this is a pretty dark movie. It deals with a lot of trauma, demons, the underworld, raising the dead. So if that's something that kind of gets under your skin, then this might not be for you. But it's still a fun ride nonetheless. The story starts off with our main character, Kat, witnessing her parents' death at a very early age. And it's a sad scene, it's a sad sequence because nobody wants to witness their parents dying at such a young age like that and then being left with nobody. And that's exactly what happens. She's left with basically nobody, and it leads her down a dark path in her life. She ends up in jail. That jail leads her into an all-girls, I think it's a Catholic school or just a school. I'm pretty sure it's a Catholic school. They got nuns in there. They're called sisters, and she's met with a group of children that welcome her with open arms. But Kat is very in a dark place, so she's standoffish. She doesn't even like to make friends. She doesn't like to call people friends. She's a loner. She sticks to herself and nobody else. And along the way with exploring this new place that she's in, she ends up finding things and learning about things. She ends up making a deal with these two demons from the underworld called Wendell and Wild. And the deal she makes is to bring them to the land of the living if they resurrect her parents. And I'll say this, if you're fans of Key and Peele, if you're only coming to this movie for some Key and Peele love, you will not be disappointed. Key and Peele are great in this movie. Keegan-Michael Key, Jordan Peele do great in this movie. Keegan-Michael Key is very energetic, high energy like he always is. Jordan Peele dives deep into his character. He becomes that character. It's amazing. They're great every time I see them. I love seeing them, especially together in movies. They do a fantastic job. Jordan Peele is also a producer on this movie. Also story by Jordan Peele, Henry Selick, Keegan-Michael Key, and I think one more person. And obviously, I mean, if you didn't know, this movie's stop motion. That's what Henry Selick is known for, that stop motion. And it really feels like that Nightmare Before Christmas vibe is really present, but it's very modern because technology is advanced. It's very clean looking, but it also has that grittiness, that dark, playful, lightheartedness to it is at the same time. It just really brought me back to that Nightmare Before Christmas. The music, the voices, the setting, the surroundings, all that stuff. Very good job there. But I do have gripes with the story. First act, great. The last act it's really that, even the second act is pretty good. It's the end of the second act, I'd say most of the third act, that kind of falls short for me. They do too many things, too many stories, too many characters get stories. There's a whole story with the girl and her parents and the owner of the school that didn't need to be in the movie at all. They could have kept without that entire story point. I get what they were trying to do, but at the same time, that specific story didn't need to be in there. It makes the movie feel longer than it is. This is only an hour and 45 minutes. It made the movie feel like 2 hours 10, 2 hours 20 minutes. So it has problems there with the pacing and the story coming into that end of the second act. And a good chunk of that third act. There's good parts in the second act, good parts in the third act, but it just falls short there. All in all, I think you can really feel connected to Kat's character for sure. There's a lot of emotion there, a lot of relatability. And I really liked her character, and I like Jordan Peele, of course, Keegan-Michael Key. Really liked them. Angela Bassett's character was awesome. There's a couple of more characters in there. Don't want to spoil. They're cool too. And it's just a good, I guess, Halloween movie to watch. It's festive, it feels like the holidays. My grade for this movie is a B. And that's about it for this non-spoiler review of Wendell and Wild. Go ahead and check it out on Netflix this Friday. I'm just the guy with a camera and a mic, and I'm out.